This village is about 50 kilometers from Abidjan, the capital. The children here take their daily bath in this stream. They are unaware of the diseases carried by polluted water. Yet they are often its first victim. Although the Ivory Coast is well irrigated, the rural populations are still in need of drinking water. In a bid to remedy the situation, in the coffee and cocoa growing regions at least, the Federation of Planters has invested its own money to install thousands of pumps and bore wells.
In line with the government's standpoint, we have decided to provide these people with manual facilities and drilling equipment. 2,000 wells are being drilled as part of the program. Just behind me, you can see the work we're doing here in the village. Similar work is on the way across the coffee-cocoa zone.
In the Ivory Coast's heyday, over 20,000 pumps and boreholes were installed in rural areas across the country. But as a result of the national crisis, 3 out of 4 pumps or boreholes are now dilapidated. At the Human Hydraulics head offices, emergency measures are being taken to hold out until the situation improves.
Le diagnostic que nous avons posé nous a montré que cette situation de crise-là a fait que 70% des points d'eau.
We did a survey and saw that 70% of the water points have problems of some kind. War, it is often said, scares away the major investors, but water is a sensitive sector as it is a basic human right. That's why there is this mobilization.
Sensible, et l'eau est quelquefois considérée comme un droit humain. Cela fait aussi qu'il y a une mobilisation qui se fait autour de ce secteur-là.
This is Azaguiye. Today, the repair team are finally going to mend what is the only source of drinking water for this village of planters. The villagers' spokesmen speak of their ordeal, a 12-month struggle that was particularly tough for the planters' wives.
The pump has been broken for a year now. We no longer have drinking water and have to go to the camp for drinking water. We suffered badly during the water shortage.
Compte tenu des difficultés d'entretien et d'accès au niveau des ouvrages.
In view of the complicated maintenance and access to already existing installations, the Forexi company was appointed to renovate 1,500 boreholes and 1,500 pumps across the coffee-cocoa region. Today, we are launching the program in this village. The repairs are being done by craftsmen up and down the country, and principally in the coffee-cocoa region. Their job is to identify the problem with the pump and set it right.
Principalement la zone café-cacao, et qui ont mandat donc de diagnostiquer et de réparer ces pompes.
The repairmen are all set and have their work cut out, crisscrossing the dozen or so regions concerned, armed with spanners and screwdrivers. The locals' fascination with these lifesavers is understandable. Water is a rare luxury in these regions. When the water reappears after an hour or so of repair work, it's a cause for celebration.
We are very pleased. Before, we drank the water from this well. That created problems. Now you're here to provide us with drinking water. That makes us feel very happy. We had problems with water. We often risked catching cholera or guinea worm. Around January, we would start drinking polluted water. Now, we have drinking water and we are happy.
The management of Human Hydraulics estimates that the Ivorian government will need $50 million if it's to solve the country's drinking water crisis. With the conflict over, the Ivorians will now have to win the war for water.